Okay, this article, What Do We Know About Teacher Leadership? Findings from 2 Decades of Scholarship by Jennifer York-Barr and Duke, is really all about summarizing the findings of a comprehensive review of teacher leadership and literature from 1980 to present, and this was in 2004. So you're talking a little over 2 decades of work. The authors then created a conceptual framework that situates the kind of key findings on teacher leadership literature into a guide of both current practices and future inquiry about teacher leadership. They reviewed a really big number, 140 potential different sources were reviewed, and they cited over 100 in this article. So it is a great seminal article on teacher leadership and kind of surrounding the definitions of teacher leadership and what they found. Most of the studies they found were largely qualitative, and they organized this article through these seven big guiding questions. This is their conceptual framework, and the key understanding about teacher leadership suggests there is a path that teachers lead and influence in student learning. So you can see this kind of path that goes all the way to student learning. Looking at these kind of 7 different rectangular boxes that lead to the star, or rather the 6 boxes. If we kind of start along the left side, the first 3 are the foundational, in which teacher leadership is possible. So we've got our teacher leaders, our leadership work engaged by teacher leaders, and then the conditions that support the work of teacher leaders. And then next, moving along in the other kind of these 3 different boxes leading to student leadership, all of them again suggest a path which teachers lead to affect student learning. So the first one right here is the means by which teachers lead. The next is the targets of their leadership influence, followed by the intermediary outcomes of changes in leadership and learning practices. Okay, all of which leads to student learning.